analysis. Today we're going to be looking at NVIDIA. We were riding up this trend line previously since April 2024. We cracked beneath it, we pushed back up, and we pushed to the secondary trend line that we have drawn out here. That dates back to February 2024, and now we've cracked that one. So now we're looking at horizontal levels of support here. We have a level here at 115 and 112 that we cracked. We pushed back, almost got a touch. You could probably say that as a touch. So maybe the next move now here would be a move down to this level of 103 to 100. We'll see how that plays out. And the same thing will apply here. If we crack below, retest, and then down to the next level. Taking a look here at the SMAs, we're underneath the 20 and the 50 on the weekly, but we're still way above the 200. So that's still good. On the daily, we're underneath all three. And we even actually have a crossover between the 20 and the 200 right here. It just crossed over recently. Taking a look at the Bollinger Bands, we're at the bottom band. Usually we get a move up after that. As you can see, it usually doesn't spend much time there. And we actually broke outside of the band, which does not happen very often. Let's see if we can find the last time we broke out of the band and actually closed outside of the band. I can't even find no one. Oh, last time was November 2018. That's a pretty significant move when you look back at all the other times that we've gotten close or touched these green bands. Here on the MACD, we are very bearish and picking up momentum. So it's picking up momentum here, and we're heading straight down. The blue's underneath the orange, picking up speed as we're going down. Hopefully we find a bottom soon. We'll see how that plays out. Looking here at the RSI, we're not in oversold territory yet. We're getting there, but we're not too far from 30. At this point, we're at 39 on the weekly, and on the daily, we are at 32. We're getting close to oversold territory at this point. I wouldn't doubt that we get some kind of bounce relatively soon, but the negative sentiment is just spreading across the entire market like the plague. Nothing is going up. I mean, you look here to the right, it's just a sea of red. So now we're going to take a look at the Fibonacci retracement. We're going to pull a fib. We're very close to touching that golden zone right here. I'm going to draw it out to get these lines off. Here we go. So we got our golden zone right here at about 102 to 90 or 88, around that region here. Could be a strong level for a bounce. And previously, let's check how the fib played out at another time. So we've had something similar right here where we had a golden zone. We had a golden zone right there, the 0.5 to the 0.618. So that fib played out perfect. We went all the way down to it and didn't spend much time inside of it and shot back up and made those all-time highs. And now it looks like we could be pulling back to a golden zone. And they almost kind of overlap a little bit in a sense. So let's see if we get a bounce here. Overall though, NVIDIA is a long-term buy and hold. They have a great CEO. They have the chips that are needed for these AI companies that are essentially going to be running the world over the next 20, 30, 40 years. AI is just getting started up, and NVIDIA has the chips that are needed to run these operations that they're trying to run, whether it's Tesla trying to run Optimus or full self-driving. They have it all. So these people have to come to NVIDIA and use their chips because they have the best, fastest chips on the market at the time. NVIDIA is bulletproof right now. I saw something where the CEO was saying, even if the competition were to make their chips for $0, they would still not be able to profit more than NVIDIA, which is mind-boggling. The competition being able to purchase and make their products for $0, they still couldn't outprofit NVIDIA. If that doesn't let you know what kind of company NVIDIA is, then I don't know what does. But that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you in the next one.